Good evening, I'm Cameron Taylor. Thank you for joining us. A state of emergency in Virginia tonight. Violent clashes broke out in Charlottesville as thousands of white nationalists took to the streets. A car plowed into a crowd of counter-protesters. The city's mayor says at least one person is dead. A warning, some of this video you're about to see is disturbing. NBC's Chris Pallone has the very latest.
Social media videos show the moment when a car plowed into a crowd of people on the streets of Charlottesville, Virginia. Witnesses say the victims were counter-protesters marching to oppose thousands of white nationalists who descended on the city for a second straight day.
I saw at least two people fly over the hood of his car, and then he hit another car that was parked in front of him.
At least one person was killed, around 20 were injured in the crash. The crash followed a morning of violent battles between white nationalists and counter-protesters. Alt-right and white nationalist groups are in Charlottesville to protest the city's planned removal of its Robert E. Lee statue. Displaying Confederate and Nazi symbols, they taunted people who confronted their message of hate. President Donald Trump speaking at his New Jersey golf club.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides. On many sides. It's been going on for a long time in our country. Above all else, we must remember this truth. No matter our color, creed, religion, or political party, we are all Americans first.
Virginia Governor Terry McAuliffe declared a state of emergency, giving the state more resources to try to keep the peace. Chris Pallone, NBC News.
Charlottesville police say one driver has been taken into custody. At least 35 people were injured in the protest clashes and the car crash from today. Lawmakers are reacting to the chaos unfolding in Charlottesville today. Chattanooga Mayor Andy Burke tweeted, quote, "Racism, hatred, and violence don't belong in any American city. Chattanooga stands with Charlottesville against the forces trying to tear it apart." Republican Senator Bob Corker tweeted, quote, "We stand united against the violence and hatred in Charlottesville and pray for the victims of the attacks."